Guys, so today we're about this week in the box office, and it's another pretty slow week. There's two movies, both of them are likely flops, and also a Man Named Otto went into wide release, and still nobody wants to watch it. So we'll be going over all the big movies, which is every movie that made over $1 million this week, and somehow Avatar's made even way more money. It's gonna pass 2 billion. I'm just shocked that it's doing this well internationally. I didn't know Avatar was so popular internationally. It's doing like triple. It will soon do like triple the domestic sales. So yep, Avatar's gonna pass 2 billion. Not gonna pass 3 billion. Let's remember, this was supposed to pass 3 billion according to film Twitter. Okay, and if you dare criticized them saying it's gonna pass 3 billion, well, they would block you, basically. And this movie is gonna do 2 billion. It's gonna pass Spider-Man at the box office. But it's not gonna pass the first movie. We have all know it's not gonna pass the first movie. It also got an extended release in China, which means it has made more money in China. So much for bombing in China. But yeah, this movie did way better than I expected it to. But now let's go to the other movies. First is Megan. This movie has made $60 million, which means this movie has done pretty well. Despite it actually had pretty bad ratings at the beginning, but it has recovered in terms of ratings. Because it is one of the only few movies that people actually want to see that's out. So it's going to continue doing good at the box office, which is no one's surprise. Next is Puss in Boots. Oh, not Man Named Otto. So Puss in Boots has officially broken even. It also has officially passed Buzz Lightyear, which is pretty hilarious that this passed Buzz Lightyear, because the first Puss in Boots came out in 2011, and it passed. Yes, it hasn't passed Lightyear domestically, but it has passed Lightyear worldwide. It has passed Lightyear. It was supposed to make $1 billion, according to the critics. It was supposed to be one of the highest grossing movies of last year, but nope, it got passed by Puss in Boots, 11-year-old later sequel. Okay, and a lot of people online have been praising this movie and calling this movie one of the greatest animated movies of the year. Which, yeah, it's definitely much better than Lightyear. Which, yeah. So this movie has officially broken even this week. I think it's going to continue making money. This movie has been doing extremely well. It only dropped 1%. Puss in Boots only dropped 1% this week. Okay? It only dropped 1%. Okay? Puss in Boots is the real underdog here. Okay? It only dropped 1%. It's going to probably continue doing well throughout the next coming weeks. A Man Named Otto, again. Tom Hanks. His reputation has definitely went downhill. Okay? You know, this movie is probably going to lose a lot of money. Again, we gotta really wait to see how this movie performs. But this movie didn't do too well, even being at 3,800 feeders. It really just shows that, Tom Hanks, ever since that he's been accused of being the P word, I'm not gonna say the rest of the word, but yeah, his acting career and his popularity in movies has tanked. Next is Braid. This movie actually looks pretty cool, but unfortunately, these types of movies just don't make money anymore. These types of movies just don't make money, unfortunately. Considering that, this movie's probably pretty good. I looked at the reviews; they were pretty good. But again, people don't don't watch those types of movies. So unfortunately, this movie's gonna lose money. Next is House Party. Yeah, this movie's gonna flop. Ever since I read the summary of this movie, that this movie's about LeBron James' house. Yeah, no one's gonna watch this movie. This movie's gonna bomb. Nobody likes LeBron James. He's unpopular. Deeply unpopular. And this movie further proves that LeBron James is deeply unpopular. Okay? People don't like LeBron James. Okay, even though he's not really in the movie for very much, people don't want to see a movie with him in it. Okay, same thing as Space Jam. Okay, Black Panther, again, this movie's still on the charts because of nothing coming out. So Black Panther is still on the charts. The Whale, which is not about the animals called whales. This movie has watched in 4,000 views, but again, I don't really think many people are really interested in seeing this movie. So, and I want to dance or something. Nobody wants to see this movie. I think they were hoping that this movie would be like the super hit movie, but it really hasn't been. Nobody cares about this movie. Nobody is watching it. Okay, and we have Babylon, which fell down to, is falling down so fast. And yeah, that's about this week at the box office. Nothing really new outside Parade and House Party. Which House Party is a flop. LeBron James, nobody likes him. Simple as that. Nobody likes LeBron James. That's why it bombed. And you have to screenshot this video. Goodbye.